talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Get on in here. I know it's early in the morning, but get on in here. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good people. So I am in the kitchen. I'm making me some coffee. I got to get out this morning and go do some ripping and running. But I'm up making me some coffee because I need to do a couple of things in my office before I leave. But I wanted to talk to you all about young Pharaoh. I think that, I have intentionally, not discussed anything young Pharaoh for obvious reasons. But we need to talk because I put up a post yesterday about young Pharaoh coming in on the show. Y'all know I read all the comments. And so I'm hearing what y'all saying. And I feel as though we need to address it. Now, let me pour this in my coffee and I'm coming right back to y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. Well, let me pour this water in my coffee maker so I can at least get my coffee going. Make my little, turn around so y'all can see me. Make my little, the best. Okay. I just woke up. Don't come and talk about my hair. If one of the dreads ain't laid out right or whatever, it is what it is. Get out of my business. I just got up. And this ain't nobody finna be getting up, having no whole full makeup beat 7 o'clock in the morning just to go live for y'all. Y'all gonna get it just like it is. Now hold on, let's do this. Let me do this. And then we're gonna take a walk over in my office. Cause y'all listen. We need to have a real conversation. Hold on a second. Get my little coffee going. Got my little coffee going. Turn on my little button. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna put this back up here. And I'm gonna take y'all with me to my office. Morning, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Whew. Okay. I'm going to my office. Stuff is everywhere, so don't be getting in here looking all nosy, trying to see what all I got going on, because, put that right there. Looks like I had me a little prop. I'm going to sit in my chair. Let me open up my windows. My plant, Susie, she's growing all over the place. I got to get ready to repot her. I need to give her some water. Let's open up these windows. Where's my computer? Computer right there. Let me get this turned on. Oh. Let's get it cracking. Now. Okay. All right. Good morning, y'all. Man, we done made it to 2022. How about thanking God for that? A lot of people didn't make it to 2022. Y'all know 2021 was a very rough year for me. In fact, my children's father's birthday is tomorrow. So, I've been thinking about whether or not I want to do a show about him. Y'all let me know if y'all like for me to do a show about him. I want to do a show about what happened to Decatur Slim. I want to talk about the day that he was murdered. I want to talk about the people that was involved. I want to talk about what happened. I want to talk about, this murder rate that we got in the black community, but yet and still we so focused on when a white man kills somebody, right? But we don't never focus on what we do to each other and how we destroy our families and how we leave the other people behind hurting. So y'all let me know in the comments whether or not y'all would want to see a show like that. I think I want to do a show. about my kid's dad. So I'm working on that, and maybe get on his mom, or some of the other people that was in his life, and maybe we can just talk about him and talk about what's going on. So I'm gonna do that. But young Pharaoh, that's what I'm on here for this morning. Y'all excuse the hair, all that. Y'all know I could care less. Listen, I put up a post. So y'all know, first of all, let me say this. Y'all have to, those of you that have been following me for some time, some of you really have a great idea or perception of who I am as a person. A lot of you all know that, loyalty is very important to me. And that's kind of where I'm at. And also, you all have to understand that a lot of moves that I make and a lot of decisions that I make are based off of my own personal experiences, right? So when I put up a post of Pharaoh and I say, hey, Pharaoh's gonna come on the show, and we're having a conversation because I'm just asking. I need to know what's going on. And there are a bunch of people in my comments saying, hey, don't bring him on your show. Oh, this is a bad look for you, yada, yada, yada. Y'all have to remember, I was treated the same way. Like, I was treated the same exact way. Like, don't bring her on your platform. Oh, she a coon. Oh, she a Trump supporter. Oh, she hate gay people. Don't bring her on your platform. Oh, if you bring her on your platform, we gonna boycott. We not listening to you no more. Like, y'all, we gotta, this cancel culture. The cancel culture. And let me say something. I know that people are upset with young Pharaoh. Let's be clear. I am upset with young Pharaoh. Okay? I love my brother, right? Love him. Love him like a brother. You understand? Had plenty of conversations with him. Understand the dynamics, the background story. And if something happened to him, if somebody drugged him, right? Then it's at least worth hearing his side. I feel like I owe that to him. I owe him at least a conversation. Okay? Y'all have to understand that this is somebody who, when nobody else wanted to listen to me, was one of the first to jump on his platform and say, we're going to listen to this sister. Get behind this sister. Somebody who came to Atlanta to campaign for me. Okay? So I at least owe him that conversation, and we're going to have this conversation. And I understand that people are upset, right? But let's get the answers that we are looking for. Let's get the answers that we are looking for. I do not condone disrespecting women. I do not condone violence all the way around the board, okay? Children are important. Family are important. And what I have to ask you all, right? And listen, Golden deserve to have her story heard too. Golden deserve, like, I will open up my platform to Golden, right? And General Setty, right? I published his book, High Value Man. Pharaoh brought him to me. But in the community, even when we have issues and things like this happen, right? We still have to search, or at least try, for some type of resolution. Right? When do we get to the point where we just throwing folks away? And just like, nah, hell nah, fuck it, we gonna cancel, we don't want to hear. Like, we can't even have a conversation. That's my question to you all. We can't have a conversation. We can't ask questions. Everything that everybody wondering, everything that everybody want to know, we can't hear it through him. Y'all don't want to hear his side? What if he's fairly honest? Or what if we do see that this is not the same man, right? That we knew before. Why not? So people saying he don't want to talk about it. Yes, he does. That's why he's coming on. Like, and listen, y'all gotta, like, what I don't understand is like people like, oh, this just for clicks and likes. Now, you know, people that just want clicks and likes bring you bullshit. Excuse me for cussing. Angela Stanton King gonna bring you to real life. I'm not this not no play. This not no, we just trying to do something for likes. This is about to be a real conversation. Because I need to understand what's going on. And I want to know, I just need to know what happened. I need an understanding. And I think that we would never truly understand. Like many of you didn't understand who I was until you actually heard me on somebody's platform that allowed me to speak. So this show that we're doing with Pharaoh, and Pharaoh's not going to be the only guest that day. We're going to be filming actually 2 shows that day. He's just the first person that I happened to put up. I want you all to be involved in this. That's why I put it up. That's why I asked you all to put your questions for him in the comments. I'm reading comments about he shot up his baby mama house and stuff. Y'all like, that's new to me. And Golden has my number. Like, I hadn't heard that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I hadn't heard that. Right? And we've all, those of us that supported this movement, this new woke movement, right? And were supporters of Pharaoh and watched Pharaoh, and Pharaoh turned us on to a lot of stuff. All of us are wondering what's going on. And I want to give him a platform that's not biased, from someone that's not going to laugh at him when he gives the answer, right? If he is really dealing with, you know, some mental health issues, guess what? You know, we got a lot of black people that got mental health issues in our community that need help. Somebody said she showed the bullet holes on live and called the police. Okay, I'm gonna reach out to her today. And listen, if you mad about what I'm doing on my show and my platform, then guess what? You don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch it. And not only that, you can create your own show in your own platform. Like, y'all are not gonna pick and choose who I decide to bring on my show. Y'all not going to do that. But what you will be able to do is take part, right? Like, I will hear you. I will listen to you. I will hear what you have to say, and I'll bring that up. But you're not going to control who I bring on my show. That's like the people calling Kwame, telling Kwame to stop supporting me. He ain't finna do it. He ain't finna do it. And listen, man, like, we got to learn how to work out our issues. We can't ignore them. We can't ignore them. Y'all want to say, okay, don't bring them on the platform. Don't talk to them. Ignore them and act like the situation is going to go away. It's not going to go away. I already told y'all that in 2021, what we're focusing on is resolution. Guess what? Y'all might want to cut him off today, but he's still the father of them children. Huh? The children don't get to cut him off. Golden don't get to cut him off, right? She got to deal with him. He's still the father of those children, right? And y'all know where I'm at when it comes to black men and these kids. What is going on? Now, don't be upset with me because I want to try to figure out a solution, right, for people that I actually do care about. I don't want to throw away our children. I don't want to throw away our men. I don't want to do that. I didn't throw away my son when he was acting a damn fool. I didn't throw him away. I kept telling him I love him. I kept talking to him. And eventually he came around. Our job in our community, because we are up against so much. And listen, again, yes, we are upset. And that's why we need to have a conversation. I'm not letting nothing slide. We're going to address all that. But we got to stop feeling like we can just throw valuable people away. Because what I see when I look at Pharaoh, and listen, it ain't about, and listen, and I hear y'all about the money. And don't give him no money. You don't have to give me no money. This not even about money. This is about mental health. What the hell happened? What's going on in the community? What about the children? What about the family? Is there any resolution? Can we fix it? Is it too far gone? Is there help? Or is this the lost cause? Now, let me tell you what I see when I look at him, right? And y'all saying, did he shoot up his baby mama house? I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask about that. I'm going to ask about that. But the same way we hold young Pharaoh accountable for his BS is the same way we need to hold every black man accountable for their BS. Like, to me, it ain't no difference in rapping about shooting up your baby mama house and actually going to do it. I want to ask him, did you do that? What in your mind would make you think that that's okay? These are conversations we need to have. Like, how is this going to benefit your children, right? 10 years from now, your son grows up, see these videos. What do you think his mindset is going to be? Come on, come on, come on, come on. We have work to do. We have work to do in our community. And I'm going to tell you something. I've talked to him, and I don't find him to be lying. Like, he done told me some things and admitted some things to me where I'm saying to myself, like, is this nigga crazy? Like, why would you, like, are you serious right now? Like, you just told me that? Like, are you really serious right now? If he lost his mind, right? How? Y'all got to remember, this is somebody that was so intelligent. Somebody that taught us what happened. That's what I want to know. And listen, this is what I see, right? When I look at him. When I look at him. It puts me in the mind of like Albert Einstein or one of those professors. And you know how some people are so smart, right, that they can literally drive themselves insane. Like, it's like almost like, when you're talking to someone and the conversation is good and it's there and everything is on point, and then it just goes somewhere else, like just in and out, but it's still in there, right? Like I'm telling y'all right now, if something was to go down and we had to make a mass exodus, right, I'm going to get them. Right. I'm going to get him. I don't know if we got to keep him in a cage, keep him locked up from hurting himself or anybody else, but I'm going to get him because the knowledge is still in there. What happened? What happened? And listen, again, I'm not going against some of the comments that's being said. I'm not saying y'all wrong for feeling that way. I'm not saying that people are wrong for feeling like, we don't need to deal with him at all because of how he is treated, black women or how he treated his baby mama. Yeah, nigga, why you do that? And why do you think that is okay? And where's and listen, somebody saying bury him now and be done with it. No, I'm not, like, I ain't doing that. I'm not burying our babies. I'm not burying our men. Like, I'm not going to be with y'all on that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Especially if we know it's a real mental health issue. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If there is a real mental health issue, where do y'all lie in? Where do y'all lie if we have this interview, right? And we all figure out and come to the conclusion that the mind is really gone. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do then when we realize that, okay, his mind really gone and he lost his mind? What we gonna do? What y'all want to bury him and throw him in the backyard? What y'all gonna do? Now, I can't really find the words this morning. And I was saying something the other day, right? Because my thing was, what I've been paying attention to is watching people that elevate themselves and start believing in their minds, right, that they are God, right? And whenever you begin to do that, then what happens is God will humble you and cause you to fall in front of the multitude of people, because he will bring you to your knees, right, so that you can find your way back to him again. And when we are dealing with people who had traumatic childhoods, did not have parents, grew up in the streets, right? Me in my mind, I'm really trying to piece together what happened, because it was like before he broke up with Golden, everything was okay. To me, it seemed like the minute him and Golden broke up, things start going left, right? Things start going left. And is it a form of separation anxiety? Feeling like you losing the only family you ever had. Like, what? I just want to know what I just want to know. And if y'all gonna be mad at me for having enough compassion to sit down and talk to somebody, right? Whether y'all feel like he crazy or not, y'all gotta remember, a lot of y'all weren't rocking with me until Pharaoh put me on his platform. Y'all gotta remember that. A lot of y'all didn't know nothing about me until Pharaoh put me on his platform. And listen, y'all talking about, nah, this man beat black women. Your daddy probably beat a black woman. Your brother probably beat a black woman. I'm not making excuses for it. I'm saying let's address it. He ain't the only one that never put his hands on a black woman. Some of our sons putting their hands on their black mamas. I'm not saying that it's okay, but what I'm saying is, when do we begin to address it and stop acting like we're going to ignore these issues as if they are going to go away? Okay? Yes, he has been very disrespectful. I am not saying that yes, absolutely he has. I've seen a lot of black men be very disrespectful. Young Pharaoh ain't the first one to start calling black women bitches and hoes. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not making it no excuse. But every time I turn on my radio and listen to a rap song, somebody calling me a bitch or a hoe. So much that we got women rapping now, they call each other bitches or hoe. I pick up the phone right now, call my partner, bitch, what the hell you doing? Where the fuck you been? Bitch, stop playing with me. Come on, man. No, it's not okay. I'm wrong. But the mentality, when do we address it? Okay? And guess what? We hold YP accountable, but we hold everybody else accountable as well to the same standards. To the same standards. We hold everybody accountable. You can't pick and choose. Cancel YP today, but we listening to Kodak Black and Pooh Shiesty tomorrow. Nah. I want resolution. I want resolution. And listen, we can all have our own opinions. Right. The baby, you can't wait to pay. Y'all paying to go hear some of these people disrespect black women. Man, listen here. I just don't want y'all to beat me up. Because I want to have a real conversation. Like, don't hate, like, y'all put me in such a bind, man, because Like, y'all don't look at things from my perspective. You got to understand that this is somebody that I know personally. You got to understand when all of this was going on, I was on the phone trying to make my way to Texas because I wanted to make sure he was okay. This is not a situation I could just throw away or I can just ignore. And just out of respect, right, for who I am, for some of the work that he's put in prior to this, for what's going on with Golden, what's going on with General Seti, how this has impacted our community, right? We have to have this conversation, okay? If we mad at YP for disrespecting black women, why y'all ain't mad at Cardi B for saying black women look like roaches and telling y'all to vote for Joe Biden? I'm just asking. Huh? And telling your daughters to suck dick and pop they pussy. It's all the same thing. In fact, Cardi B got more influence over your daughter than YP do. Huh? We not holding Meg Thee Stallion accountable. Are we? Are we holding Meg Thee Stallion accountable for being down there in front of the White House, for telling your daughters about wet-ass pussy, and then standing up on the damn Capitol of the Supreme Court talking about she's staying with women for abortion? No, we're going to stop giving everybody a pass. We're going to stop giving everybody a pass. Again, you know, our job and our community is to try to fix it. We ain't been trying to fix it. We've been canceling. Nah, cut them off. We don't want to hear from them. We don't want to hear nothing they got to say. Where is my cream for my coffee? That's what I need to know, because let me tell y'all something. See, oh, there you go. It's hiding. What y'all know about this? French vanilla. This cancel culture. This cancel culture, right? We mad, right? Because Twitter canceled me. We mad because IG canceled me, right? We mad because YouTube suppressing my videos. Y'all can go look at the numbers, right? I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of people went crazy last year. Do y'all really want to have a conversation? I'm just asking. A lot of people went crazy last year. Some were able to hold on, some wasn't. A lot of us went through depression. We went through a whole lot of stuff. We saw some things. Let me tell you something. In my mind, I had to back up. I had to come up out the rabbit hole because I was losing myself. I had to protect my spirit. I had to protect my mind. I was losing myself. 2020 and 2021, those were the years of, right, revelation. Things were revealed to us. This is when you have somebody. Yes, baby, I'm sorry, I'm too loud.
Please stop yelling.
Okay, ain't you supposed to be up at school? Don't you got virtual school or something?
Tomorrow. I have so much to do, and I just want to go to sleep. It's not even 9 o'clock yet.
Y'all hear this?
You've been yelling for an hour, like full off.
Do y'all hear this? Now listen. Okay, baby, I'm gonna stop yelling. That's my 17-year-old. Don't pay not nan motherfucking bill in here. Do you hear me? Don't pay no bills. Don't cook no food. Don't motherfucking clean up. Ain't gonna put a dish in the goddamn dishwasher. Ain't gonna put no gas in the car. Listen, I pay for the car, bought the car. I gotta pay for the insurance. I gotta put the gas in the car. I gotta cook the food. I gotta clean the food. I gotta clean her room, right? Wash her clothes, right? I gotta do all this. Pay the bills. I got a motherfucker telling me. She ain't no motherfucker, that's my baby. Y'all know I'm joking. But I'm just saying, I got a motherfucker telling me in my house to shut up because they trying to get some sleep. Ain't that about a bitch? Now, had I reacted like my mama and grandmama would have reacted to me, because see me, I'd have been like, this whole coffee pot would have been up against my head soon as I came in here looking sideways. But no, let me say something. Ooh, damn, they on Dr. Phil talking about I'm abusive. Man, get the fuck. Hey, man, listen. We dealing with we got some new things we dealing with, okay? These children different, okay? Society is different, okay? Like I was saying, and I'm gonna go on downstairs because I'm gonna go on downstairs. Hold on, let me put a little more cream in my coffee. And serious with it, with an attitude, looking at me like she the mama. Look, y'all, standing there like this, waiting on me to turn around. Ain't but 4 feet tall now, y'all. I'm 6 feet flat-footed. You ain't but 4 feet tall, 90 pounds soaking wet. 90 pounds soaking wet, bro. Telling me to shut up in my shit now. Come on now. Hold on, I'm going downstairs. Please, please. You've been hollering for like an hour. Well, you know I preach. Don't listen. I'm going downstairs. I'm going downstairs. Now I ain't going downstairs because the reception ain't good downstairs. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get away from her room. Let me come on back over here. We're gonna finish this conversation. Y'all sitting up here cracking up, baby. Let me tell you something. Like, these kids is something else, bro. Like, listen, I'm starting to question whether or not I was abused. Cause I already know, like, what? My mama preaching and me get up, talking about, can you be quiet in her house? I wouldn't even had no lips, bro. Like, I wouldn't even have had no lips. I wouldn't have had no lips. The coffee pot would have been cracked over my head, bro. Like, I still be hollering and screaming right now. Right? Like, my mama would still be cussing me out. Her, my grandmama, all my aunts. Like, these children really don't know how good they got it. Like, this little nigga, you is 4 feet tall, bro. I'm a whole giant. And your mama. I'm talking about they bold. Bold. You know why? Because y'all remember back in the day, because I was one of them kids, right? Like, I remember I told my mama, because I remember when all the commercials came out and all the teachers in the school, if your mama hit you, call 911. If your mama hit you, call 911, right? So I remember one day I came home from school. I think I hadn't got in trouble. I used to be in trouble all the time. I was just one of them kids that was always into something. And so she told my brother to go find the belt. Now, I'm thinking, me and my brother cool. I'm like, nigga, you know the rule. You hide the belt. We can't never find the belts. If she sent me to get a belt for you, I can't find the belt. If she sent you to get a belt for me, you can't find the belt. What this nigga do? He come back with the belt, right? And not just one of the little flimsy ones, but y'all remember one of the thick belts that had the whole buckle on it. I'm looking at him like, bro, what's up? You done broke the whole code. So I tell her, so once I realized that my brother wasn't down with me no more, right? He done gave mama the belt. So I figure out what I'm gonna do. Grab the phone. I'm gonna call 911. You can't hit me. If you hit me, I'm gonna call 911. My mama, a OG, get what she do? Snatch the phone out my hand, call 911 on herself. Tell 911 in front of me, y'all finna come get this little motherfucker, because I'm finna beat her ass, and y'all better hope and pray I don't kill her, right? So now I'm sitting here looking like, damn, did she just jump off the police? Who I'm finna call now? Okay, I'ma call my daddy. Call your daddy, I'll whoop his ass too. So now I got the police and my daddy getting their ass whooped about me and my bullshit. She didn't care. She didn't care. And we'll go to jail and bond out and come home and whoop your ass again. And come home and whoop, like, these fucking children is, okay, so anyway. Let me drink my damn coffee, baby, because my nerve, like, these kids, baby. Telling me in my house. Ooh. Now, y'all know she got to be right. I don't let nobody handle me. Y'all know she got, listen to me damn whispering and shit in my own damn house. Who the hell these kids think they damn is? The hell? Anyway, I was saying all that to say a lot of people went crazy last year, okay? A lot of people went crazy last year. A lot of us were depressed. A lot of us were going through stuff. The suicide rate was very high. Like, it was a lot going on. It was stuff that was revealed that we didn't necessarily believe was true. It was a lot of things that we thought were conspiracy theories, and we are starting to realize a lot of this stuff is true. We're understanding the attack on Black life, you know, from this government, and it's a lot to take in when you're somebody that's knowledgeable, right? So me teaching what I know to someone else, right? You being someone that's just discovering and doing your research is going to be different from my reaction. Somebody who knows this to be true, who been preaching about it for 10, 15 years, and then to see it actually come into pass. So I think that there is a lot that we need to consider when we talk about who's gone crazy, who's lost their mind, who was able to hold on. If you all watched the vision board party that me and Kwame had, y'all, just like, it was like every other person that came on was talking about they lost somebody to COVID. People talking about they quit their jobs. They had to walk off their jobs. They trying to figure out what they gonna do. People, y'all talking about speak up. We can't hear you. Look, I'm trying to talk low because if she come in here one more time, y'all, look, just come get me because I'm going. Because you know, all you gotta do is look at them the wrong way and they calling goddamn defects talking about you done abused them. So, and I'm like, this motherfucker think she tough. Girl. We went through a lot. I don't want you all upset with me. I'm going to have this conversation with him. And we're going to try to see if we can get some real resolution. I'm not bringing him on my platform for clicks to make this a joke, to laugh. Like, I think this is a serious issue. This could be something that could be positive for our community. Because what we want to do is we want to keep our families together. We want to figure out how we can work things out. And then, come on, y'all know I'm loud anyway. Like, I'm loud. I'm Angie. What the hell? She been with me her whole life. I'm finna, you know what? I love y'all. Let me finish getting dressed. I need to go do some ripping and running this morning. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. For this little motherfucker come in here and tell me one more time that I can't talk at my house. Let me just go and get up and just leave. And I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back, y'all. We got to fight to keep our families together, y'all. And I know some things can be beyond repair. And I'm not against that. But we still have to consider that while mama and daddy is fighting, what about the children? Right? Because the children are still the issue. And that's just where I'm at. And we done laughed and we done keyed this morning and ha, ha, ha. I'm just glad y'all really saw that. I really am. Because, you know, they try to make it seem like I'm just the old meanie. Like my children ain't rotten. Like I don't love them to death. They don't understand the type of grace that they have. They, like, bruh, like listen, man, my mama didn't play the radio. You got hit with the closest thing next to her. Y'all don't even want to know the story. Hangers, extension cords, hell, the ironing board, shit, the iron, if it was close enough, talking to my mama crazy. Like you don't lost your mind. Nah, baby. These kids got grace. Listen, my grandmama and them was so serious. They used to make us go outside and find our own switch. Like they don't know that. They don't know that type of discipline. Like you don't even know discipline until they make you go find your own switch. And then if you come in there with something little and they gotta go get it themselves, man, my grandmama and my aunties and them, man, they would go get 3 switches and braid them together. I still got marks and bruises. I'm talking about, man, I still got marks and bruises from getting my ass whooped. These children want to be disrespectful, tell you to kiss their ass, tell you to shut up in your own damn house, tell you you don't know what the hell you talking about, tell you you don't even know you they mama. Shit, you don't even know what the hell you gave birth to. Let these folk tell it. We got some work to do, y'all. I love y'all. Someone said, but is that right? That's instilling fear. I don't know if it's right or not, but this is my analogy of it when it comes to disciplining our children. What I realized is this, and I had this incident, I'll share this story with y'all, and then I'm gonna go. When my oldest son had turned 17, and he was about 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Like, my boys is bigger than me. And so we were at the dinner table, and he said something that was real disrespectful, right? I stood up, right? He stood up, right? I swung, right? I swung. I hit him on the side of his lip, right? And it busted his lip. He had a little bit of blood on his lip, right? So he called the police on me. The police came to my house. And when the police came to my house and saw the blood on his lip, right? And I'm telling you, this boy like 6'4", like 260 pounds, right? Smelling himself. I'm little old mama, still trying to run my house, right? When the police came, they saw the blood on his lip, right? They locked me up in front of all my other children now. Gave him the keys to my house, the keys to my car, took me to jail. Stripped me of my power, right? Made my children feel as though they were more empowered than me in my own home, right? So hear this perspective of it though. Had I called the police on my son because he was irate and he was upset and wouldn't nobody call him down. If I had called the police on my son and the police came to my house and my son charged at the police the way that he charged at me, they would have killed him and got away with it. So let's talk about discipline for a minute, right? They're going to tell us not to discipline our children, right? We don't have the right to discipline them, right? If we discipline them, it's abuse, whatever, they're going to come take us to jail. So me, I can't discipline my children, right? But you can. So if I don't teach my children to respect me, chances are that they aren't going to respect you, right? Not only that, I've seen, right, people in prison, because y'all know that I've been there, right? Bucking the system. Guards tell them to do something. They say, I ain't gonna do it, right? Come in there, tie them up, beat your ass, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards, right? They're gonna beat you into submission. So the law, right? Police officers, correctional officers, they can use force. You understand where I'm coming from? And they can beat your children. They can even kill your children by law, and get away with it. But they're going to turn around and tell you that you can't discipline my children. No, let me discipline him so when he gets to you, right, he's respectable and I ain't got to worry about you killing him, because see me, I ain't going to kill him, right? I might pop him in his lip to let him know, stop playing with me, but I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to discipline my children out of love. You don't have that love for my children. We need to talk about that. We need to talk about why we can't discipline our children. But if we call y'all, because y'all say we can't discipline them, and y'all get to the house and they acting up and they out of control, that you can just shoot and kill them dead right in front of us. But I can't pop my son in the lip. Ain't gonna hurt him. You need to be popped in your lip. Like she should have been popped in her lip. But no. See, I done got my record clean now. I ain't going back to jail. I ain't going back to jail. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm finna pack my shit. And guess what, baby? You can have the whole house. I'm finna go hit the streets. I'll see you when I get back home, baby. The house is yours. Sleep all day. I don't need... We need to take our power back. I love y'all. See y'all later. I gotta go get dressed.